Hello and welcome to my first blog. This is the first time I'm posting on YouTube, so I'm very excited and a little bit nervous. This mini blog, we went to California to visit family and do some sightseeing. It was my daughter's first time on a plane. She was very excited. On our first night, we went to our nearest street taco stand. The last time we were there, these tacos were really good, so I really had to get some. They top it off with a bunch of salsas, like the green salsa, the red one. So it's like very nice and seasoned. They're really good. You should try them. So we did some sightseeing in the downtown area. We went by the Cecil Hotel. I've always had like an interest in the backstory of this place. So I had to put it on my list of the places to stop by and check it out. It was a little creepy. It was a creepy feeling being there. It was completely closed. As you can see, the front entrance, you can't enter through there. But it was interesting to see. As we were passing by here, I believe this was like a movie set. I'm not sure what movie they were filming when we went, but it was pretty cool. I'm from Chicago, but I don't live in the city, so we don't really see a lot of this type of things in the area where I live. So that was pretty cool. We stopped by in some areas and places where my mom grew up with her siblings when they were younger. My grandparents came from Mexico when my mom was very young, so she grew up in Los Angeles. This was a house that they lived in when they first got here from Mexico. It was really interesting to see all the places that she spent time in. Next, we went to Hollywood. All the hills, driving on a mountain was very different. It was a little dizzy for me while I was filming, and when we were on the edge, it felt a little scary, but it was a really beautiful view at the end at the Hollywood Bowl. So that's one place where I suggest you going to if you are in Los Angeles. You get to see like a really good eyesight of the city, and at night it looks really pretty with all the lights and the cars on the highway. I believe you can also see the Hollywood sign by the Hollywood Bowl. After that, we went to downtown Hollywood. We did a little shopping. We went by the Chinese theater, looked at a few of the signatures of the actors and actresses throughout the years. That's Elizabeth Taylor. That one was really cool. I was really excited to see that one. The one I was looking for at the end was the Avengers. I'm really into like the whole like Marvel movies, so that was one of the ones on my list that I definitely wanted to check out. So let's see. There was a bunch of cool like actors. Jane Fonda, definitely love her. So hopefully you can see a few actors or actresses that you're interested in. So definitely check that out. That is one thing to check out. Just make sure that you're prepared. Like when it's busy, it does get crowded there. So just be prepared to deal with the crowds. So next stop was Beverly Hills. The first time I came to Beverly Hills, I was 9 years old, and when I went with my daughter, it was a little bit nostalgic to be there with her because it was just a memory that has stuck with me from when I was little. So it was pretty cool to kind of relive that moment with her while I was there. They had a lot of pretty cool stores, obviously all designer. So we walked around, we took a picture by the fountain. I took a picture right there, actually. I have a picture of when I was 9, when we were there. Santa Monica, we were able to go into the roller coaster area. This was before they closed it down. I believe now, I think you have to pay to enter. But when we went, it was free. We walked around the pier. We got there just in time to check out the sunset, feel the water, and feel that good feeling of being by the ocean. It was really beautiful seeing the sun go down. So make sure you stop by and make that one of your sightseeing stops. For our next stop, I surprised my daughter by going to Disneyland without her knowing that we were gonna go at all. We just woke up one day. We were like, hey, we gotta go. And when we got there, she couldn't believe that we were actually there. So here is the Nemo ride. This was a very cool ride. It was very long for me because I do get claustrophobic. So it's very tight. So if you're not into tight spaces, I would not suggest this ride. But if you can handle it, I want to say we were down there for about 10 minutes. I can't really remember exactly how long, but it was really cool. My daughter liked it, but just be prepared for it to be crowded. The Pirates of the Caribbean, it was really dark in there. I did not expect it to be so dark. I couldn't remember that ride from when I was little, but it was cool. There's a restaurant. While you wait in line, there's a restaurant right there, so people can have that feeling of being by the water. It smells a little fishy in there. So yeah, check out that ride. The Haunted Mansion, we went when it was Halloween, so it was Nightmare Before Christmas theme when we went, which was pretty cool because for my daughter's 5th grade birthday, her theme was Nightmare Before Christmas. We did all of the decorations and the piñata all by hand, and it was pretty cool that when we went there, that was the theme. But if you have seen the Haunted Mansion, the original ride, it's also, I like it. I like the movie. Not so much the remake that they made, but it's pretty cool. So as you can see, they had pretty good decor all throughout the ride. They did pretty well on everything. Any other rides from Disneyland did you guys recommend for our next trip, next time we go to California? I know Splash Mountain, I believe, closed down. The Star Wars one, we didn't make it in time. I was closing time, so the line was too long. We would not be able to make it into the ride. The one that I did I believe it was a space one. I can't remember. So yeah, thank you for checking out my first mini vlog, and hopefully I'll be able to do more soon. I hope you have a great day.